So fucking drunk, back again with yet another attempt at a beer review. Another absolute treat, hopefully, to review. And it's another one from Fuller's, and it's part of a beer trade I got from Minnie's Beer Reviews. And it's the Fuller's Reserve number 4 oaked age in Armagnac Casks. I can't actually pronounce the Armagnac it is, but I dare say, hopefully you will see it there. 8.5 on a Richter scale for this one. As I said, part of the beer trade, Big Minty. This is my second sort of like specialised beer from Fuller's. And here we are, lovely beautiful bottle. Lovely nice sea blue label on it. I love the packaging on it, and there's the limited edition sort of like ribbon or whatever you want to call it around the bottle crown. So anyway, we'll get it sparked open and see what it all has to offer. I don't want to tip it too much because it is bottle condition, but there is a lovely sort of label at the top of the ribbon on top of the crown. I'll tear it off. There we go, and I'll bring it up and I'll show you it. There we have the bottle crown. That's lovely, that. And I don't know what that's, yeah, it just says limited edition, I think, actually. There you go, I don't know if you're picking that up or not, lighting in here shocking. So anyway, as I said, part of the beer trade with Big Minty. So I have tried, actually, when I remember now, 2011 I was at Great British Beer Festival for the very first time, and they done Reserve number 3, which was a green label, I remember, and I remember trying it, but I was rather suitably refreshed, as you do when you go to these things. But I remember drinking it and it was really nice, and I tried it from, they had it set up with a nice wee tap, so it was draft, so it was rather posh. And you want to see a line of people. We were actually lucky because we were just standing right beside the Fuller's, and someone said, oh, they're putting on a new beer. And we just jumped in the queue, and we were like 5th or 6th in the queue. But when we walked away from it, it was actually queued right round Earl's Court, I think, just waiting to get a third of this beer. So anyway, I'm babbling a lot of shit. Let's go in here for the Armagnac cask. Got brandy sort of like Brewdog snifter for this. I'm going to see what this has to offer. Oh, look at that. Nice big fluffy head on it. Nice big fluffy head. I had this actually just sitting in my kitchen with the window open. You've got the winter air, cold night air coming in, and when I picked the bottles up, they were actually quite chilled. A lot of carbonation in this one. It's really annoying me. Excuse me. There we go, we might see it better now. There is a lot of carbonation streaming up the glass in this, believe me. 8.5 on the Richter scale. We'll go in here for the nose and we can see what it has to offer. Right away, it's giving me a nice soft fruity sort of berry nose in it. I'm not really picking up a strong Armagnac aroma from it, but I've been lucky in the past to try some really nice Armagnacs, and they basically are very subtle to like some of your brandies. You get that lovely sort of brandy bash you get in the nose. Armagnacs are more refined. They save all their rewards for the tongue. So I'm thinking it's going to be in the taste you get the Armagnac. A bit of dark fruit in there as well, maybe a little bit of fig. Well, anyway, it's all about the taste. So fucking drunk drinking a Fuller's Reserve, limited edition Reserve number 4 in Armagnac Casks, 8.5 on the Richter scale. Slangy far. Oh, Armagnac. Oh my god, that is orgasmic. That is fantastic. I was right about the Armagnac. Lovely, soft, warming Armagnac. Lovely, lovely berries. A little bit of slight, and I'm talking slight cinnamon in there as well. You're coming up with the Armagnac as I'm going further down this. Armagnac's coming up. There's a lovely little charcoal, oak backbite to it as well, which is lovely. 8.5 on a Richter scale. I am struggling to find alcohol in this. This is one of those ones that people say, oh, this is a sipper. Yeah, it is a sipper, right, 8.5, but I tell you, you could sit quite easily with 3 or 4 bottles of that of an evening and you could drink them. This is superb. Oh, give me more of that. That is superb. Look at that. Hope you can catch the effervescence, the carbonation, whatever you want to call it. That is world class beer. Minty, you've done me proud, son. You've done me proud. There's also a little bit of citrus in there as well. I would say a little bit of, maybe a little bit of orange. Slight orange. But the Armagnac is lovely. The oak is very subtle. It's beautiful drinking experience. You see, lovely wedges of juiciness from the fruit that you're getting in there. Your oaky notes, your dark fruits in the nose, they're there as well, but very light, very fluffy. This is Rolls Royce beer, Rolls Royce. So we'll get the eye furniture on, see what it says in the bottle if we can see anything. It's limited edition number 4, oaked age ale, matured for 365 days in Old Comte de Lavala Armagnac Casks. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not. I dare say you could Google it and there'll be somebody out there who'll be able to. Right, what does it say here? It's just basically from the heart of Armagnac in France. Flavours of this Armagnac have been absorbed into the casks, infused into this ale, resulting in a balance of fruity tartness, sweet vanilla and a hint of chocolate. Well, I'm telling you right now, mate, I ain't picking chocolate up from that. But what I am is fruit and the Armagnac, a little bit of the oak as well. Oh, Rolls Royce, absolute Rolls Royce beer. This is a beer that would get close to a 10. I have never, in all the beers, 300 and odd beers I have reviewed on my channel, nothing has ever got a 10. To me, there's always going to be something better than it. But this is the closest to a 10 I would ever going to give a beer. This is Rolls Royce. And I've got the temperature of this beer just right. So I'm going to give the Fuller's Brewers Reserve number 4 Armagnac Casks 8.5 on a Richter scale. I'm going to give that a so fucking drunk rating. This is a stupid rating, but this is what it's going to get. This is going to get a 9.999 out of 10. This is just top draw beer. If there's anyone out there that's ever had lucky enough to try it, I would love to know what you thought of it. Maybe I've overrated it, but I tell you, hard push to drink anything is better than this. This is wonderful stuff. Let me know what you've said. If anyone out there gets a chance to drink this and hasn't, please do. You have to try these Fuller's Vintage. Now, I was lucky enough to get them, my good friend Big Minty. He was lucky enough to get them for me, and I get two, and I've reviewed them. The Vintage Ale and the Armagnac. And I swear to God, they are, I don't know how much they are. I couldn't tell you how much they are because, as I said, it was part of a beer trade. But you really have to get a hold of these beers. These are really nice. That Armagnac one was très formidable, fantastic. So anyway, I was so fucking drunk. Another attempt at a beer review. So thanks for sticking along to the end of the video, and I'll hopefully catch you in another one. My beer reviews are running out now. I'm not doing many. All will be revealed soon. Ciao for now.